You are the one doing the auditioning for the Prince Charming. Okay, I feel it's this way. If you see it as a girl, you are the ones doing the auditioning for the Prince Charming, you will not be trying to impress the guy. Instead, it should be the guy that should be trying to impress you. And he becomes, oh, I'm really busy, I have to do this, sorry I can't call you, I slept up, I haven't had a very long day. Doing the same job. He didn't get promoted, he didn't change jobs, he didn't travel to another country. Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, and to all my new subscribers, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a while I had a sit down video like this. I know I've been vlogging most of the time, and mostly because I've not been home, so I couldn't sit down and, you know, film a video like this. I'm actually using the natural light in my room to film. It's not that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad because I can see how my makeup's looking. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. But in case you see it's dark, it's light, it's not my fault. It's the light. So I am not a relationship coach, okay? But in this video, I am a relationship coach. I am your teacher. Take a seat, guys. Everyone take a seat. No, but I'm serious. So I read this book by G.L Lambert. I read about 4 of his books, and I can't help but share this billion-dollar advice to all of you, because what's the point of reading something without sharing? I mean, what is the point? Okay, I'm being dramatic right now, but I'm serious. Okay, so normally if I read books, if there's any lesson in it, I try to pen it down, and sometimes I film videos about them. And so this is one of those videos because there are so many things I need to show you guys. One of the books I read, How to Be a Spartan, there is Men That Like Women Like You, and there is Spartan Reloaded, and there's another one. So all of them, I just wrote down lessons learned. If you have been on my WhatsApp, especially my WhatsApp, you guys, I have been disturbing my contacts with G.L Lambert quotes. In fact, people just know me as, oh my god, how to be a Spartan, how to be a Spartan. Truly don't. I feel we all should be Spartans, but we cannot all be Spartans. Anyway, so let's just get right into this video. And honestly, because of this book, I cannot overemphasize the importance of reading books. This book opened my eyes to so many things. I'm like, wow. There's just, you know, when they say you read books at the right time, sometimes a book finds you at the right time. And this book found me. Actually, I've had this book since last year, but I just never read the book. And then when I decided to read the book, that was January. That was the right time for me to read that book because I really needed to read at that time. Honestly, you may have a book for a very long time, but the day you decide to read that book is actually the right time to read the book. Does that make sense? Okay. G.L Lambert is a relationship coach. In fact, I heard his name first in Aisha Christina's video. She gives relationship advice, and I always like watch her videos because I like her. I heard about him in her videos, but then I didn't really pay attention because I'm like, I don't really need to read the book because as of then I didn't want to read anything relationship. I was not interested. And so I still got the book in case one day I will decide to read it, and yeah, I read it, and I'm now filming a video about it. So this video is about lessons learned from the book and some advice on how to level up in your dating journey. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. By the way, as I said, we cannot all be Spartans, but I'm a Spartan right now. I'm a Spartan, and my Spartan name is Spartan Kali Gemma. Honestly, I'm being serious, but I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's not supposed to be funny. But okay, let me get serious. But as I was saying, we cannot all be Spartans, right? But you can try and be Spartan. Why I say we cannot all be Spartans, because not everyone will have the confidence to do all what G.L said. But then if you make up your mind, you can be. And you cannot just pick and just like be you have to follow the rules. So I'll just give you guys some tips on how to just level up in your dating journey. So yes, I actually wrote them down here. So in case you see me looking down, I actually wrote down the points here. And the first is you have to change the mindset that you have to make him like you. I think this is something most ladies have. I mean, then for me, but now not anymore, because from what I read from G.L Lambert, okay, it's not, you don't have to make him like you. If he doesn't like you, he can go. Like, he can go. In fact, there is people, I think you have to ask yourself, do you like him? Not even him liking you. Do you like him? You have to ask yourself if you like him. And then okay, you know how, let's say you want to go on a date with a guy, with this particular guy you like. So you want to dress up, look good. Of course you should dress up and look good. And then you want to go on that date, try and make him to like you, make him to see that, oh my god, you have an amazing hobby. If maybe, let's say he likes football, you could then pretend, oh, you also like football. Maybe you don't even like football, but then you're just trying to pretend you like football so he will like you and say, okay, she watches football, yay. And but you don't like football. You just try to make him like you, which is wrong. Why wouldn't he himself make you like him? I realized that most times we want to impress the guy. Instead, it's the guy that's supposed to impress us, and then we will decide if we like him or not. But then most times we're trying to impress him so he will like us. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You know, the way G.L has a sharp mouth, the way he writes is funny but true. It's painful but true. You try to behave in a certain way for him to like you. You want to laugh in a certain way. If he doesn't like how you are, how you laugh, he can go. Honestly, he can go. It's about him trying to impress you, not you trying to impress him. And then you should ask yourself, do you like him? Remember, you are the one picking the prince. You are the one doing the auditioning for the Prince Charming. Okay, I feel it's this way. If you see it as a girl, you are the ones doing the auditioning for the Prince Charming, you will not be trying to impress the guy. Instead, it should be the guy that should be trying to impress you. So you can pick, okay, do you like him? No, I don't like him. Move. Always. And I feel sometimes we just feel like, oh my god, if this guy goes, we'll like get another guy. But as a Spartan, you're not even worried if the guy goes, because you know that you will definitely attract someone. So we should have this mindset that he should be the one impressing us, not we trying to impress him. If he doesn't like us the way we are, he should go. Someone else will come and like you the way you are, honestly. Secondly, remember, you are the one doing the auditioning for the Prince Charming. Yes. Because most times girls are worried about trying to impress the guy. He should be the one trying to impress you. And then you decide, do you like him or not? Like, ask him questions. Get to know things about this guy. Don't just sit down there and trying to just listen, hee hee ha ha. It's your personality that catches his attention. Okay, so if he gave an example. We have placeholder, we have game changers. A placeholder is someone who the guy likes you, right? He likes you, like you fit what he likes, but he doesn't really like you to just make it just all about you. But he can have you around for the meantime until he finds his game changer. So his game changer is someone that can make him lock it down. So I said lock it down. Okay. So there are some guys that will say, oh my god, they're never gonna get married. Oh my god, I don't want to be in a relationship. But then once they meet someone, boom, next thing you know, you just see that wedding card. You're like, oh, this guy's getting married, but he said he was not gonna get married. So the game changer is the one that comes and the guy will just suddenly change and be like, okay, this is the one, this is the one. So a game changer is the one. Let me put it down, is the one. The placeholder is the one that will stay by his side for the meantime until he finds the game changer. Sometimes you might be dating a guy, you don't even know where the guy is working, what he does. You don't even know basic information about a particular guy, about the guy you're liking. But then And I'm like, what's the point of dating someone if you won't even know basic information about the person? Like, it doesn't really make sense. And I feel sometimes, most times, ladies are scared of asking the guy questions, feeling, oh my god, if I bug him with questions, he might decide to just run away and be like, oh. Okay, it's not about asking questions, mostly through your actions, but still you have to back it up with questions. You should ask him questions about himself, like for him to tell you, and then through what he's saying, you can know, okay, this is how the guy is. You cannot, for example, do not go on dates and be asking a guy, so what are you looking for? He would tell you all what you want to hear about what he's looking for, and then you're like, okay. Of course, he will lie and tell you this is what he's looking for. You don't ask him directly, what are you looking for? So you have to read the book, because there's a way you can ask him a question and then you get to know, okay, this is how the guy is. You can use an example. Okay, for example, you can say, just for you to know what he thinks about cheating, you can ask him, so if you find out that your friend is cheating on his girlfriend, would you tell him? If he tells you no, I won't tell him, you know that, okay, this guy doesn't really see cheating as anything, because of course he'll try to defend his friend on cheating. So if he's like, no, I won't tell him. And then, but if he tells you honestly, he will tell his friend, and if he doesn't change, he'll most likely tell his girlfriend, because I mean, why would his friend be cheating on his girlfriend? If he gives you that kind of reply, you would know, okay, this is his stand on cheating. Do you know what I'm saying? Then just asking, okay, do you cheat? Do you like cheating? He will tell you what you want to hear. The next point is you have to take the dating as a job interview. Okay, let me explain. Let's say, for example, you go for a job interview. When you go for the interview, what do? You go there, you sit down, and then they ask you questions. They'll see if you're fit for the role and everything they need. So if you make it, of course you'll be employed. If you don't make it, sorry, we can employ you. If he fits the box, okay, fine, he's qualified. For the meantime, that's for you to keep talking to him. But if you go on this interview and he doesn't fit the role, he gotta go. He has to impress you, not you impress him. Remember, I was talking to this friend of mine, we just started talking, and so I can't remember what we were talking about, but then he did mention that, oh, at least we have to dress up, take time, wear makeup. But he would just wake up, take his bath, 2 minutes he's done, wear his shirt, and boom, he's out. And he was like, and girls still like us like that. Guys don't have to wear makeup, they don't have to dress up, they just have to take their baths, wear the shirt, and that's it. And we still like them like that. Unlike girls, you have to make your hair, wear makeup, do this, do that, just attract the guy. It's a lot, and it is not fair, because I do admire guys. They just take their bath, wear the shit, and boom, they're good. They don't even have to wear lip gloss and powder or whatever. We have to wear so much makeup. What I'm trying to say is, if you start talking to a guy, do not just be on the phone chatting. Try to fix a date to the guy. And as a Spartan, you're not scared. You're not scared of no's. You're not scared of him saying he can go through with it. You're not scared of no as an answer. If you start talking to the guy, you can fix dates of when you guys are supposed to see. Simple. You just simply say, so when do I get to see you? That's all of this is in the book. If you don't read the book, you will not be able to be a Spartan. But sometimes just do it. They don't even know how to fix dates. Like, they do not know. Some guys don't even know how to date right now. Do not be scared of picking the date. He's not your boyfriend. Don't be scared of anything, because he is also talking to other people. You're not the only one he's talking to. So do not be scared of asking him questions, fixing dates. He is not your boyfriend. Do not be scared of this man. Next point is, do not be afraid to enter the DMs. Yeah. First of all, you will not die. Trust me, you will not die when you enter the DMs. Okay, I know most people are scared of entering the DMs because they're scared of rejection. I know. But then, if you are a Spartan, as I said, you will not be scared of rejection. Spartans are not scared of rejection. The moment he's not responding to the way you want him to respond, you know, this guy gotta go. Yeah, so when you enter his DM, he's not giving you the vibe, he gotta go. Stop talking to him. Cut him off. Period. That's in that period. But then if he is a king, he will vibe with you. Next thing you know, you're gonna be dating. Next thing you know, you're getting married. Next thing you know, you will be doing sentence. Okay, I shot my shot and the rest is history. Don't be scared of entering the DMs, okay? Do not be scared of entering the DMs. You will not die. If he's a king, trust me, he wouldn't even take offense. In fact, he would be happy you entered his DM. He will be telling you, I am happy. See, he will tell you, I am so glad you entered my DM. Listen, if he's a king, trust me, you have nothing to worry about. But he is not a king. He gotta go. Cut him off. Period. My next point is a guy knows how to treat a woman. They know how to treat a woman. They just don't like you. That's why they're not going all out for you. But if a guy likes you, girl, you would know. So it's not about telling him what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. He is just not doing it because you are a placeholder in his life. He doesn't like you like that. That is why. But if a guy is feeling you, girl, you would know. He will go all out for you. Most importantly, guys, do not go with the flow. Don't you ever go with the flow. Hey, God. The guy tells you, listen, I do like you, but can we just go with the flow and see how it goes? Do not go with the flow, because 9 times out of 10, he doesn't like you like that to date you. That is why he said, let's go with the flow. Because he likes you, but he doesn't like you to date you like that. That's why he wants to go with the flow. So, see, I learned my lesson one time with go with the flow, and I realized I am never going with the flow. But I didn't even know that I can't even go with it. Like, I already know that I cannot go with the flow myself, but I don't know why I still went with the flow. And yo, trust me, you don't want to go with the flow. Don't you ever go with the flow. Once a guy said, let's go with the, girl, you gotta go. Run. See, cut the guy off, because he's just going to end up hurting you. Yeah, when guys say let's go with the flow, they like you, but they already made up their minds that they're not going to date you. But they just want to have you around. He will not be hurt because, of course, he brought the idea, let's go with the flow. So he will not, because already he is not in there 100%. But you're like, okay, let's go with the flow and see how it goes. Maybe he'll like me in the E. Girl, he is not going to date you. He will just end up hurting you. So when a guy says, let's go with the flow, you just know that you have to cut him off and run for your life. Run. See, take a trash bag and throw the whole to the way. Just go with the flow, girl. Cut him off. Another point is, do not go on a break. If you are in a relationship with a guy, don't you ever go on a break. If a guy says let's go on a break, girl, cut him off. See, like it should end. So you guys are going to get married, and then one day he'll just come and say, look babe, I really like you, but can we go on a break? And then we can come back and continue this marriage, because I want to go and rest. Let's see other people. Really? Okay. And then you're gonna be like, okay, fine, let's go on a break. We're on a marriage break. Who does breaks really in relationships? No one. No. When a guy says let's go on a break, most times there's someone he likes. He's tired of you. He's just not feeling a relationship anymore. That's why he's asking for a break. So when a guy asks for a break, he's indirectly asking for a breakup. Yes, that's what it means. He wants a breakup, but he doesn't know how to break it to you. So he's like, let's go on a break. Baby steps, right? Baby steps to the breakup. You can only go on breaks if maybe, let's say, you guys have like a tense situation, and even on the breaks you guys still communicate. Maybe not as normal, not like before, but you guys meet to discuss what is happening in the relationship. That is the only break that is permitted in a relationship. Aside that, no breaks. It's either he's in it or he's not in it. Do not go on breaks. And another thing is, if he suddenly becomes busy, if his middle name is now busy, please lighten up his schedule by leaving, to getting yourself out of the equation. Because normally at first you guys are talking, he was doing the same job, so he had time, he was creating time, coming to see you, call you. See, in the middle of work he is calling you, he is driving, you guys are having a video call. He had all the time in the world, and all of a sudden he becomes, oh, I'm really busy, I have to do this, sorry I can't call you, I slept up, I haven't had a very long day. Doing the same job. He didn't get promoted, he didn't change jobs, he didn't travel to another country, nothing, but doing the same job, and then all of a sudden his name is busy. Help him ease his schedule, okay? Help him do that, because most times there's someone else he's talking to, giving all his time to. That's why, of course, he's busy talking to you, because he's talking to someone else. So please. Another thing is learn to communicate, okay? As a Spartan, you already know how to communicate. You communicate by opening your mouth. So, of course, the guy should be able to communicate also. Okay, and then it's not every single time you have to be an understanding girlfriend. I see this thing going around, people saying, oh, the guys will always say, oh, she has to be my peace, she should be my peace, but they do not know how to be your peace. It's all about you being his peace, but he cannot be your peace. So you don't have to be understanding every single time. For example, you're talking to this guy, or he's your boyfriend. He goes MIA for 2 days. 2 days. 2 days isn't too much. Let's say 1 day. And then he calls you the next day and trying to pretend like nothing happened. Maybe you've been trying to call his phone, it was not available. All of a sudden he just appeared and then started telling you, oh, I've been so busy the whole time, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. He was so busy the whole time. I'm sure he had time to pick his phone, time to be on Instagram or Twitter or WhatsApp, and he couldn't even text you for 5 minutes or call you for 1 minute and say, I'm having a very busy day, we'll talk later. He couldn't communicate all of that to you, and he'll come and tell you he's busy. People do not know how to communicate these days, which is really sad. As if you're busy, you can simply send a text message, I'm very busy today, can we talk later? Maybe when you get home, you're so tired you want to sleep, you can simply call and say, can we talk tomorrow? I'm very tired, I want to sleep. How hard is it? Like, guys, listen, this whole love thing is not hard. People just make it hard, but it's not hard. You have to set your values in dating stage, what you can accept, what you cannot accept, your deal breakers. And titles don't really mean anything if the person giving it isn't even worthy of it, isn't worthy. So it's not about the titles of being a girlfriend. Is he even worthy of being your boyfriend? Is he even worthy of being your boyfriend? Because people don't even take the title seriously. Just want the title of a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but they don't even take it seriously. And in conclusion to all of this thing I've been saying, even if you made mistakes in your past, in your dating life, own it. It's hard, but own it. You cannot change the past, but you can change the future. So own your past mistakes and know you would be a better person. So guys, God, I have been talking a lot. Okay, so I have come to the end of my videos. There are so many lessons from that book, but these are the few lessons I could talk about in this video, and I hope that the lessons I just mentioned in this video will be very helpful to you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about them. Let me also know your own advice. So thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.